Hello and welcome to Queendom TV. Today I'm going to be talking about Meghan Markle. If you have seen my previous video, I was talking about some interesting thoughts I've been having about Meghan based on some stuff I've been seeing about her online. So check that video out if you would like to see what I said about her family. In this video I'm going to be talking about her ex-husband and her bridesmaid, and you're going to find out why I'm talking about these two people in a very short moment. But before that, just remember that if you enjoy this video, please hit subscribe. If you want to subscribe, if you're feeling the vibe and you want to join the tribe, please hit that like button as well, just to let me know that you're liking what I'm giving. I like to know that you guys are happy with the videos. Also, comment your thoughts. I would love to hear exactly what you guys think about what's going on. I do actually have a whole royal family playlist, so please check that out if you want to hear my other thoughts about the other videos about Meghan, but also just the stuff that I have to say about the royal family. But other than that, let's get right into the video. So, her ex-husband, and by the way, guys, got my notes here if you see me looking down. Her ex-husband, who's called Trevor, who happened to be a producer and a talent agent, that was her ex-husband before Harry. And I decided to look into this guy. Let me tell you guys why I decided to do this. I decided to look into this guy because I was like, okay, as you all know from my previous video about her family, I'm questioning if I really want to be in support of Meghan Markle. I remember on International Women's Day this year in 2021, and this is me being very real with you all. I posted something after the Oprah interview. I posted something for International Women's Day for about Meghan Markle, basically saying, you know, everything that she'd been through. But even from then, I could already sense there was something off about the situation for me. But I wasn't really looking into it, and especially because it just got boring to talk about Harry and Meghan as well. So I kind of was like, eh. But the more I've been thinking about it, the more I've been questioning things. And I thought, you know what, let's see what went wrong before. Because usually when you look in people's past, you can usually find something that might tell you something about the future. Now, first things first, as soon as I say that, don't even let it land in your mind if you're thinking I'm trying to suggest that you need to judge people by their past. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that, you know, in life, there are ways we can evaluate if we're moving forward or if we are not moving forward, if you understand what I'm saying. So I wanted to know what was going on, especially because I was seeing a few things that I was kind of feeling were red flags about Meghan. And I talked about that, some of those reasons in the first video about her family. Then I looked into her ex-husband and I thought, okay, let's see what's going on there. So one of the first key things that kind of came up, because there was an interview that was done with him, I think it was the Daily Mirror. They did an interview with him to kind of find out like what on earth was going on with their relationship, why did it all end? And pretty much it looks like, from what he said, from what I've seen, initially they ended up living like separate from each other. So they were having like a long distance relationship that wasn't really working out for them as much as they were trying, which doesn't surprise me based on the fact that she was probably an actress running around the place. I don't know what, he's a producer and talent agent. So they probably both traveled a lot. And also I think they were living in two different areas. But also, as time had gone on, there were bad things kind of happening in the relationship, and I guess it was kind of going downhill. It seems like it was happening like that regardless of the whole distance thing. So that's what it comes across to me as anyway. So and then the next thing is, now apparently Meghan has done something, and this is what her husband is claiming. All I'm saying is what I read in a few articles that about the husband who have directly quoted him. He's apparently said that, you know, she did something that made him feel like, you know, he was just like a bit of rubbish under his shoe kind of thing. Let me see, what did he say? Yeah, like she was just a bit of nothing on the bottom of under her shoe kind of thing. That's what she did to him. And then after or around this time, she also took it upon herself to email. She's the one, by the way, who filed for divorce, and she's also the one who sent back her ring and something else, like maybe the marriage certificate in the post. So again, these kind of details, I'm just looking at them, and I'm almost looking at them outside of the situation, and I'm thinking, if I've discovered that I should not have married this man, is this how I would want to behave, you know? Because to be honest with you guys, I feel like divorce is not great, and I think when people divorce, you should just accept it didn't work out. You can be very adult about it and just be like, look, we tried it. Maybe you were young, maybe you were naive. In this day and age, it does happen. Obviously, I don't believe divorce is ever the Lord's will, right? But, you know, you can just be cool. So when people are not cool after a divorce, I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think people really talk about that enough either. So, you know, this is how he's feeling. And the thing that I mentioned about the bridesmaid was that she went as far as to saying, after whatever this thing that Meghan did that made the ex-husband feel like he was like something under the bottom of her shoe, is the reason why the old maid of honor didn't want to associate with her anymore. And there was actually a quote that I saw in one of the articles that I read where they were basically saying that she said to her, that the bridesmaid said that she feels like what Meghan did is she pulled the rug from underneath the feet of like her ex-husband, or her husband at the time, but her now ex-husband. And so I was like, whoa, because the thing is, guys, like, people who are your closest friends in life, at least if that's what it's supposed to be and the way it's supposed to be, they know the worst of you. So like, they're the ones who, when they see the worst of you, they ain't gonna give up on you, because they're like, whoa, I know this is how you are, I know this is how you've been, I know this is how you is, and so I just love you for you, and while you're doing craziness, I'm gonna still be here, you know. And that's for people that you love and respect and who you genuinely intend on knowing forever. But then there is things that people, even the people you love, can do, where if it's like, if you do that and you cross that line, there's no going back for this relationship. Like, there's no way we're going anywhere. There's no way we're moving forward. And it kind of seems like that's how the bridesmaid felt, where it was kind of like, you know, and the maid of honor. I keep saying bridesmaid. It's actually, she's the maid of honor. You know, and she went as far as to then be quoted also saying, and this is in the public eye, might I add, all of this is true, if all of these quotes are real, and if these people really said these things, because, you know, this day and age, things just get fabricated. But if all of the things that they're saying are actually true, then it kind of paints a really scary picture, actually, of Meghan Markle for me. And the reason why it paints a scary picture for me is because I appreciated about Harry all along that he was kind of the one I believed in, especially gaining that from his mum, who I also did a video about in my playlist, so check that out. But in such a video I did about his mum, he was the one who, to me, one of the people who genuinely cares about doing what they do as the royal family, going around, you know, meeting people. Because, I mean, guys, if you really want to be very, really honest, the royal family are just basically something that everybody wants to just fuss about for no really good reason, but just for the sake of it. That's kind of what they do now. They're not like the olden days. If we're being real, it's not like back in the day. When I say back in the day, not back in my day, back in days before me and even people before me, kings and queens were powerful and they were doing things, and they were the ones who were out at the front line if there was wars and stuff like that. So let's just not pretend that the royal family isn't just there now for us to all have something to think about, or the royal wedding to click onto, kind of thing, you know. So from that standpoint, I do kind of look at Meghan Markle and I think to myself, you know, I like about Prince Harry that he's always seemed to be pretty genuine in wanting to get to know the people and do what he and make people happy with it, based on the fact of the privileges that he has, which I very much respect. And I think that's also something with Diana, that she was very much a people person. And so I do feel bad for Prince Harry. I also did a video about Prince Harry, so you should check that out. Yeah. You know, I do kind of feel like he's genuine. His mum was genuine, and Meghan Markle, to an extent, I felt was genuine. But then now, do you know what? Even with her and Kate Middleton, I kind of am at the point now where I'm like, I feel like her and Kate Middleton in a weird kind of way are the same, in the sense that Kate Middleton knows that she has to play up to a certain role and do certain things in a certain way, just not to upset a bunch of people, and she's decided to do it. But you know what? If she loves William and she genuinely loves him, then good on her, as far as I'm concerned, to be totally honest with you, because she has the man that she wants and she's doing what she wants for the man that she wants, and if it's making her happy, then get on with it. But the thing also with Meghan Markle for me is I just kind of feel like now, based on even the fact that, let's say, her and Kate are both just knowing that they're in a game and are just playing up to the game, let's just say that, because that's what I think. It's a shame that what Meghan's doing isn't really for the betterment of Harry in particular. And I guess that's kind of what I don't really want to admit to myself now that I think about it. But it's the truth, because I do worry for Harry. I said that in my Prince Harry video, which I mentioned, that like I'm kind of concerned for him at this point, because I feel like for Prince Harry, he's in a place where, like, you know, like I said, he's double-minded. He's in two spots, like I've mentioned in the video. And, you know, he actually has good intentions. And I really don't want to see this Diana thing happen again. I mean, so many of us were just spooked by Diana, because Diana was, and this is the problem with Diana. I did a video talking about the problem with Princess Diana. The problem was that she was genuine, and she exposed how ungenuine everybody else in the system is. You know what I mean? So you have someone like Prince Andrew who's having all this energy put towards him, stopping him getting in trouble. The police in this country have shut down his whole investigation, and it's not even happening, right? But at the same time, Princess Diana was nowhere near protected. We don't even know. And I said, if, by the way, if you guys want me to do a video like and give you my theory on what really happened to Princess Diana, I'll do that. But like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't really add up. And that's the scary thing of it all, more than even just Meghan Markle, is the fact that Meghan Markle almost is kind of like a monster that came to the royal family and was like, hi, I'm a monster as well. Oh, you're a monster? I'm a monster. And then you have all these people with their genuine intentions are just kind of victims of all of that. Because I can't lie, guys, I'll be totally real with you, especially for those of you who actually made it this far into the video. I'll be very real with you. Like, I feel like with Meghan, she knows exactly what she's doing. I feel like Meghan knows exactly what she's doing. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I feel like Meghan Markle knows exactly what she's doing, because it's just too forced. Like, there's just too much evidence in that direction to suggest that. And I just believe too much that Harry has good intentions. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Maybe you think that I'm crazy. Maybe you think that, like, oh my gosh, she just needs to stop talking about this. But I think it's really interesting to talk about, because I think it's interesting to reflect on life and relationships, intentions and things like that, you know, in life. And so, yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below. So please let me know in the comments what you think. How many times am I going to say comments? Also, hit the like button if you liked the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. You guys have no idea how excited I feel when somebody hits subscribe. I'm like, wow. Oh my gosh. So, you know, I really appreciate that, guys. So much. Other than that, I will see you in my next one. And wherever you are in the world, God bless you. See you in my next one.